As I mentioned last year, there's a tradition in our family that the youngest son sorts out the recycling on Christmas Eve, while the rest of the family stay at home drinking profusely. It's all part of the Christmas celebrations, because in Sweden Christmas is celebrated on the 24th, not the 25th like in America and most other places, I guess. I don't know why we celebrate it on Christmas Eve. Christmas Day is a day of hangovers and nothing else. So yeah, now I'm going back and to get in the Christmas spirit, I guess. And goodness, that I did. Hard not to when the Christmas presents were being sorted out and the table and everything else was beautifully decorated. We even had a beautifully decorated Christmas tree. Once the sun had set, the real celebrations could begin. The whole family gathered to play some Mario Kart as per tradition, and then watch the Donald Duck Christmas Hour, or Kalle Anka as he's called in Sweden. No one really enjoys watching it anymore, but my dad insists, otherwise he gets really grumpy and starts crying and shouting. So we endured, and then it was time for the handing out of presents. I didn't get the love and affection I was hoping for, but you know, the socks I guess will do. And you know, what are Christmas celebrations without a proper Christmas dinner? Luckily, Dad brought his standard bucket of salad, and that was it. I really did have a lovely time. All was well in the Slappee household, yes. As mentioned, Christmas Day in Sweden is usually not the most productive, and I only got this kind of pretentious shot of the sunset. But later on I did go to Linda's place for some more Christmas food, or whatever the fuck this is. Det är som någon har formpressat en gris, alltså doppat den i, jag vet inte, i bajs. Det är så det ser ut ungefär. I suppose we did do our best to make a nice vegetarian Christmas dinner, or rather, Linda did. I honestly didn't help at all. I did contribute with my just spectacular personality though, so I guess she owes me. On the 26th, I gave myself the ultimate Christmas gift. Goodness, I knew I wanted and needed a laptop for a future project that I'm still not 100% sure I can talk about, but I hopefully will be in the next coming weeks. Anyway, this was a big day for me, obviously. Buying a new computer is like expanding the family, you know. I'll spend more time with this thing than with any one person during the next couple of years, which sounds a bit insane, but it's probably true. It doesn't judge, it just gives me what I want. As with any relationship, there can sometimes be struggles and kerfuffles, but in general, I think and hope that me and dear Rosalina will have a beautiful future together. The 27th was spent mostly like this, as you can imagine, taking care of Rosalina, installing all the necessary programs, getting all the updates, in general, the things you do to a new family member to make them feel loved and at home. Yeah, it's a bad segment. Let's go on to the next day. Anchor! Woo! The 28th was a bit more productive. It was a beautiful day, so I headed into town to visit a certain museum. Here we are at the National Museum of Sweden. There's supposed to be a bunch of paintings and shit in there. Let's go have a look. Sadly, when we got there, we noticed the huge line of people waiting to get in, so we said, screw nationalism anyway, let's go for a walk. We headed over to Kungsträdgården, where people were skating and enjoying themselves under the watchful gaze of whoever the fuck this is. Some silly king, I guess. Here we are, yes, on another tube adventure. Going to a friend's place to play some Smash Brothers. First time vlogging from a fucking tube. Going to be a smashing time? Yep, no, okay.
Nästa, stora mossen.
Oh, the big moss. And we did play Smash, yes. Some of us are clearly better than others. I think Jens is probably the best among my friends at Smash.
Jag är nu i the zone.
Look how much fun we were having. The TV wasn't even turned on at this point. next day was another one of those where I just sat inside most of the day and worked on the previous Vlogmas. Most YouTubers, I imagine, want to sort of show off the cool shit they did during December, but here at the Slappee, we sometimes don't even have anything to show other than me sitting in front of the computer, which is an honest description of what I actually do most days. To not feel completely socially deprived, I did go out for a couple of drinks in the evening though. I asked my friends to come along, but they said they were busy over at another table. I don't know how well that translates to video, but it looks really cool. And again, I only started filming today when the sun is about to set. Goodness. But yeah, it's the second to last day of Vlogmas, everyone. How emotional. I'm heading into town now to meet up with Linda to grab some food. That's how you say it, yes. And then go watch a movie, I think. And I feel very hungover today, and I just realized that this is really dangerous because walking and recording myself when it's like this outside, I'm probably gonna break something. Goodness. Again, into town I went. For whatever reason, filmed quite a bit of Skanstull. I don't know why, it's definitely not the most exciting of places in Stockholm, but here it is. I went to Ringen, the Ring, for some shopping, had sushi for dinner, and went to see Mary Poppins, which was both lovely and disgusting at the same time, if you see what I mean. Now, I've already been going on for pretty long, and I'm going to try to squeeze quite a lot in here, so I do apologize, but I will press on. Coincidentally, that is exactly what I usually say in the sack as well. But okay, here we go. Last day of Vlogmas, everyone. Holy shit. The last week of celebrations and hanging out with friends had slowly ground me down. This is what I looked like on the way to the New Year's party I was going to. I was very tired. Luckily, it was a fairly tame experience. The only footage I have, except for the fireworks later on, is of me fiddling around with some cables, which is, you know, riveting, and of my group of dear friends reading aloud from the Bible.
Vad ska jag läsa Bibeln för?
Ta första bara till.
Ja, först
dit. Sen tar vi Matteus.
Johannes evangeliet kapitel 1 vers 1. Ordet blev människa. Shit. Ja.
I don't remember why we decided to do this. It didn't even lead anywhere.
Det är så trist.
Vill du in här nu?
I begynnelsen fanns ordet. Och ordet fanns hos Gud. Och ordet var Gud.
We did this for about 4 hours, all of us wondering what the fuck was going on, until finally it was midnight and 2019 had begun. Whoa. I didn't know that New Year's Day supposedly was when Jesus was circumcised, by the way. But there you go. So we all, in honor of our dear Lord, brought the knives out. Goodness, this is a weird joke. Okay, so with this lovely footage in the background, I would like to thank you for watching my little Vlogmas series. It's been emotional. If you've got all the way here to the end, you're a lovely person with strange tastes. My review of doing Vlogmas is a solid sort of, I think, yeah, 4 out of 5. Terribly frustrating, but I think I got a lot out of it, at least. And I think you did as well. Yay! I'll see you in the next video. I think I might take like a week or something of a break here, because December was very hectic. For some reason, January is just a slow month for YouTube in general. I don't know why, but there it is. Thank you for watching, everyone. Bye!